Hey guys, Hackasaurous here. So I promise I haven't been slacking. My schedule's been a little bit wonky lately, so I haven't been able to really post a video, but I do have more stuff here for you today, and there will of course be visual aids. I will get that done. Recently I've been getting back into doing like artsy stuff. Like I draw, not very well, but I draw, and I again, not very well, do sculpture stuff. I play with clay. I've made one thing and it kind of broke apart when I made it, but that doesn't mean that I can't get better. And thinking of being better and being artsy and learning and doing awesome stuff, I decided that we were going to do art terms for our next thing. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first word that I've got is actually kind of weird because it can mean three different terms. It can mean three different terms, but it all kind of means the same sort of thing. And it sounds like you use different forms of it in different contexts, at least from what I can gather. There's kaku, which if you do any Japanese just regularly, then you would know kaku is like to write, but turns out it also means to draw and to paint, which I guess it depends on the context, but oh my goodness, it's really... So that's the first usage. The second one is egaku, which I've seen used mainly for to paint. So if I'm understanding it correctly, it'd be kono e wa egaku koto shimashita. I painted this painting, if I'm understanding that correctly. I could be completely wrong. And then the last one that I actually only know of because of a website that a couple of friends of mine used to draw on when they were younger is tegaku, which is hand writing, which can also mean like hand drawn, which is actually the form of art that I like to do. I like to do hand stuff. I don't like doing, first off, phrasing. If we're wanting to get a little bit more into the digital side of things, now there is a form of, photography, obviously. There's, oh my goodness, I lost my train of thought. There is taking pictures, like with a camera. So, Shasshinをとる, which is, again, to take a picture. Shasshinをとる. And toru, I think, literally means to take, which kind of makes you think about Native Americans saying that pictures steal their souls, or makes you think of Fatal Frame, where taking the picture steals the soul of the ghosts that are haunting the house. Maybe there's some stock in that, but shasshinをとる. So I wonder if it would work with videos, because right now, 今まだ私はビデオを撮ります. I'm taking a video. I wonder if that works that way too. But aside the point, there's another word for picture, again, but this is mainly for painting, and it's simply e. Literally the word like e, like e. If we wanted to get a little bit more simple, if you tegaku with a pencil, then it'd be you'd be doing a tegaku, which again is drawing, or hand drawing. Sorry, very special. And enpitsu is pencil. That is what I draw with. There is also, if you're doing the painting or the egaku, then your paintbrush is an Efude, which is a fun word to say in my opinion. Efude It makes me think of Efude, like the charm thingies that Sailor Mars like chucks at people when she's Sailor Mars. But a paintbrush is Efude. And a sculpture, like how I was mentioning that I do clay stuff, a sculpture is Chokoku, which is also an interesting word. I wonder what the origins of that are. But Chokoku, which is a sculpture. If you make Chokoku with clay, then you would be making a Chokoku with Nende. Why is that guy? What is... Sorry, I'm recording this at work in like an unused conference room. And there's a guy that just is circling and dogging me, like hardcore dogging me. Anyway, if you are painting, you might be painting on a canvas. And if you are doing the egaku with your efude on a canvas, then that would be on your gafu, which is just so many fun words. And then you would be putting toryou, which is paint, on your efude. I like how I'm tying everything together. But yeah, that's the list. Now let's put it into practice. All right, so to demonstrate, I am going to lay down the law. Now mind you all, I am going to be doing this one-handed because I again am doing this all on a cell phone. But first, what we do, we break out our enpitsu, because again, pencils, one of the simplest vocabulary words of this little thingy. And then we are going to do a tegaku, just a little quick one. Watching this through the camera is weird. There. Again, not a very good artist, but that's okay. That is tegaku. Not kaku, not like no, not this. This right here. This would be tegaku right there. Yes. This is to kaku. This is to tegaku. Kaku, tegaku. Even though they're both technically the same thing. You know what I mean. Now, thinking of that, if we're wanting to go the other route of the egaku, we'd use this. And this. And what is this? This is the toryou. You can't use toryou on your gafu, which is the canvas, without your efude, which are your paint brushes. Now, mind you, I cannot paint. These are not my paintbrushes, and this is not my paint. But, nonetheless, I have it in the house, which means someone is obviously better with these than I am. So, yes, these are your efude. This is your toryou, and then you put that on the gafu, which I happen to have an egaku that someone made for me a long time ago, probably with some of these efude right here. And that toryou looks a lot like the same blue that I just threw on the table, which is kind of a coincidence. I promise I didn't do this painting, but yes, this e right here, this painting is yoku dekimashita. It's very good. Makes me very happy. Now, there's picture stuff here as well, and I would show you about all of the millions of pictures that we have on the wall, but I mean, the vocabulary that I had is Shasshinをとる, which is to take a picture. Hey boo! That works. Are you going to Shasshinをとるat me now? I guess the answer is yes. And now with that extremely awkward exchange, we go on to the clay stuff, which for those who are interested, this is the clay figure I was talking about that I made, that he broke. It's okay though, I still made him. He is my little sculpture He is my Chokoku, and he is made out of Nende, which is clay. So, Chokoku, Nende. Also, this is super sculpty, which is pretty freaking awesome. I have a bunch of it. Also, do not question the mound of aluminum foil in the background. That is what I use to make armatures, and I just have a lot of it. Don't ask questions. But yes, this is my little Chokoku. His name is Gyatsu. He's got a whole story and everything. He's not my OC. I did not steal him, I promise. Scene change, I know. Weird. But either way, that is the video about the art stuff and the birds in the background, because they can never shush. Mwah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I learned a lot. I did not know actually half of those words until I started researching them. But either way, I hope you guys have a good day, and this is Hackasaurous. じゃあまたね。